Hey guys, it's the Omni Lotus, and I'm here with another channel message. We are collectively going through a transformation, metamorphosis, and I'm constantly being brought to Bella's transformation from Twilight when she became a vampire. Yeah, that whole scene, she's dead, and her body is like slowly coming back, like her hair color is coming back, um, her chest pumps back up, she's flushed again, that whole transformation thing, like even to the blood streams and things coming back together, like it's vividly just like that. Plus points if you're genuinely sick or going through an illness of any kind of sort, because it's just your body might feel like it's dying, but you are actually coming alive. And Bella said that too. Once she became a vampire, she was like, my time as a human is over, but I've never felt more alive. And it all feels very aligned in this season. Hi, baby. With that, I am going to pull cards. And they guided me to use my Les Vampires deck, and I feel like it's perfect because it is October too, and I'm I'm seeing Bella's transformation so vividly. We are knowing that we are going through a very transformative time, and it is okay to slow down and rest in this time because your body is catching up with some cosmic codes right now. This deck, when I got this deck, it was like a dream. So, what is your message? What do you have to tell us today? What is the guidance in this transformation that we are feeling as we step into a new body, a new frame of, a new mindset, a new... Also, the term metanoia is very important as well, as I think when your brain, you're like, the way you think, the way you operate changes. Courtesy. I'm gonna get two more. I love things in threes. It helps me understand. Okay, I needed a second to gather my thoughts and really listen, and I have my cards. So we have courtesy, and we have hope, and we have death rights. And honestly, let me just channel and talk, because they're gonna come through me. If you're not already feeling it, something big is coming, like a big wish, a big blessing, and it's a ripple effect of things, okay? Because things right now might not seem very, you're like, like, I don't understand, like, kind of feels like I'm kind of reverting, going backwards or whatever. Not even going backwards, it just doesn't feel, I feel like you're always constantly moving forward. I feel like it's also, you're like, where am I going? What's happening, But to circle back to the whole, just the vampire analogy of you're leaving behind an old life and stepping into a whole new life. There's a lot of grief that comes with that, and a lot of, you're constantly going back in your head thinking about, like, probably situations or people or just relationships, anything in the past that you've been like, why did I do that? Or why did I let that pass? Or I should have got more angry. Or it's not even a matter of like you teetering on what you should or should not have done. It's more just contemplating about the situations and being like, oh wow, yeah, that did happen. There's not really a shoulda, coulda, would've with you. I'm the same way. There's not a lot of, oh, I wish I could have done that, I should have done that, I could have done that, because you understand you cannot go back. Like, if that's something you would have done, you would have done it. And I think a lot of us take for granted that you just did not have the knowledge that you have now to do the things that you think you would have done then, if that makes sense. So a lot of it is leaving a lot of that past pain in the past. Kind of putting yourself to rest, because again, you are quite literally waking up. You are coming back to life. Even as you feel, again, if you're sick right now, you're any kind of illness, whatever, like you're feeling it. Your body is letting go and using all of its energy to put your chest back together, put your head on straight, rewire your neurons and things of that nature. And you have hope. And you know, again, this collective has a big inner knowing, a huge, your intuition is strong. You are gifted, my love. You are gifted. You know that this is not all just cause. This is all for a greater purpose. And I know a lot of people might not like hearing that, but it's true. And I do think you are not really supposed to know. I'm seeing whatever card has, it might be the Two of Swords, to be honest. The Two of Swords, like, you are blindfolded right now, and you feel like you're walking in the dark. Oh, okay, it's going back. If you feel like you're walking in the dark, it's because you are. And, again, I'm being brought back to bats, too. Like, you think you can't see, but you can. You think you can't see is because you're not seeing. You think you can't see, but you can. But also, it's okay if you don't know. It's okay if it's unknown to you. Because if you have faith that God really does have a plan for your life, and I know this to be true, because I hear it in my head every day. God has a plan for me. But sometimes you're just not supposed to know how that plan is supposed to unfold. Sometimes you're just supposed to be in the plan. Like, me being sick and having to rest and do these things, like, that is part of the plan. And the second you sink into what your days are, instead of being like, how am I gonna get to my future? But it's like God's already holding your hand toward your future. You're currently actively on your way to your future. They're like, that's it. That's it. You are currently and actively on your way to your future. But this transformation is really important, because you're going into a new life. New world. I'm hearing I hear Feels Good by who sings it? Is it Michael Bublé? Did I say that right? But it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new night for me, and I'm feeling Four of Cups. Four of Cups to me feels like you have everything you need. You have everything you need. I promise you, you have everything you need. And I promise you, you will get more and then some. You have everything you need and you will get more and then some. The stillness of it all is so real. Stillness, and whatever you can find that for me, I know. I always call my little space my little den area. So anything I do in my den is stillness related, despite that's something I need to work on too, is my stillness. But sometimes stillness for me is simply going into trance, like saying dancing. Like if I hold my Shiva Lingam and I'm dancing with Shiva, like that is my stillness. That is a moment for my brain to not be so wrapped up and worried about what the outer world is so demanding of us. I like to call that static. I don't like to fill up my frequencies with static. I try to not, but sometimes the static can get us. We don't even realize that we're paying attention to just static. But I try to be mindful about what I consider static because I can hear it. I hear the static. I'm picked for my soul's journey to... Hi, baby. Ooh. We have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yes, do not doubt. Do not doubt that God is taking care of you, okay? Do not doubt that God is taking care of you, because I'm telling you, I know that I'm never alone. You are never alone. You are walking, and I think about this analogy often too. You are walking with your ancestors. You are walking with your spirits. You are walking with your angels. You are walking with God all the time, 24/7. Never a moment. Even sometimes I know there are moments where you're like, where are you? God's still there. Spirit is still there. The animals, the fairies, the cosmos, everything surrounds you, protects you, loves you. You are never alone, even if it feels the loneliest, because sometimes I know it does. You are not alone. And I'm just here to remind you of that. We're going to get one more soul stirring card. Happiness! I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. You can be happy. You can do things to bring you joy. If not happiness, find joy. Marie Kondo, does it spark joy? If it doesn't spark joy, get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to leave that at there. I love you. Goodbye.